So what was it like making your homemade gravy?
Good. I made that last night before I went to. All you do is strain all the drippings, and then you get all the other parts out of the drippings, and then you take some bowl and you mix flour and water and stir it with a paste to get all the lumps out. You slowly bring the gravy to a boil, adding the flour mixture until it gets a little bit thick. That's all there is to it.
The mashed potatoes aren't very warm. Could you maybe microwave it a little more, please, if that's okay? I know you kind of hurt your back. It's feeling sore.
It is feeling sore, Trevor.
It's okay, Mom's okay.
All right. Maybe do some yoga tonight.
Maybe. Try to stretch it out, huh?
Yeah. This is some good pecan.
Yeah. Oops, I get your napkin. Oh, do you like the gravy?
What?
Do you like the gravy?
Yes, I do. And thank you for the biscuits.
Welcome.
What was it like making those?
Well, I just had to mix a few ingredients together, no big deal. And then I had to put some flour on the counter, and I used my grandmother Ruth's rolling pin to roll out the dough. It's my prized possession. It works really well. It's Grandma Ruth's rolling pin. She adopted her, and Grandma Russell adopted my father when he was about 4 from the orphanage,
Oh.
the Northern Tier Children's Home.
Where did she get that rolling pin?
I don't know. I think actually, my grandparents Wildman used to own a wood making company, and I think it was one that they made. Well, this is really hot now, Ty. I may have gone a little bit the other way with it. That's boiling hot. Or eat that last. It's hot.
Okay. I can eat that last.
Is your chicken and biscuits warm enough?
Yeah, I believe they're warm enough.
Warm up mine a little bit more.
You did a good job with the biscuits.
Thank you. I made homemade biscuits. And you know what I used? I didn't have a biscuit cookie cutter, so you know what I used to do the biscuits with? This glass.
Can I show it? You use this glass to cut the biscuits.
Put a little powder or a little flour on it, and voila! Worked out well. I lost my fork. Oh, there's my fork. My fork's in my stuffing. So to me.
So I finished Fred.
Oh, you did? Cool.
Yeah, minutes before dinner time.
Wow. Good.
I'm gonna do Shaggy next.
Awesome. What made you choose to do Fred first?
Maybe because he has a white shirt.
Oh, you thought he would take the least amount of time?
Maybe. Most likely, that's just the first one that came to mind.
That's good.
Maybe because GoAnimate users tend to give him a pretty bombastic personality on videos I see on YouTube.
Oh, that's cool. What does the term bombastic mean? I don't think I've ever heard that before.
I'm not sure. That's just the term I used to stand in for anger issues.
Oh.
For Bing. Bing says high sounding, but with little meaning, inflated.
Interesting.
Well, that more fits what they give Velma.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah, Elvenar has some Black Friday deals going on right now.
What's it called?
Black Friday.
Well, Elvenar?
Elvenar.
What's Elvenar?
It's an online game.
Oh. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Do you already have that game?
Yeah. It's a freemium game, meaning it's free to play, but has microtransactions. I remember how, back at lunchtime, when we ate some Thanksgiving leftovers,
Yeah.
mashed potatoes with the turkey gravy,
Mm-hmm.
and some corn, and of course some pecan pie.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I remember you mentioning an idea of making chicken waffles.
Yep. I saw that on TV.
Today?
Mm-hmm.
I spent some of my time taking pictures of the styrofoams in my closet, and then putting them into a storage bin in my room.
That's good. That's a good project.
Yeah. I'll continue with it tomorrow. Maybe bring in some styrofoams from the basement.
Well, that's inspiring.
Mm-hmm. Do you have another empty storage bin I could put into my room?
I don't. I'd have to buy some. Which is easy enough.
A storage bin would probably be a better place to store my styrofoam than in a wooden box.
Yes, I would say so.
More airtight.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I may have to ask for more pecan after this.
Pretty tasty, huh?
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty good. I have to admit. Oh.
How did you make the pecan pie?
Well, I followed the recipe actually on the bottle.
On the bottom?
It's made with caro syrup.
Huh.
Sugar, eggs, cans, some vanilla.
This is a stuffing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I saw earlier you put some turkey broth on it to keep it wet, right?
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah, I like my stuffing wet. I don't like it dry. I like it wet.
I think so too.
Better than stovetop.
What's stovetop?
It's a processed brand of stuffing.
Definitely. I haven't tried stovetop, but I'm sure you make some good stuffing.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is the stuffing I made from homemade.
It's not every year you have Thanksgiving dinner twice in a row.
True. But we put a bit of a twist on it. We had our turkey and gravy over biscuits.
Yeah. It's technically not Thanksgiving dinner because it's not Thanksgiving anymore.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but we're eating Thanksgiving leftovers. Excuse me.
Yes, we are.
I did some work on the 99th Dan Hemming today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, regarding the current scene in which a group of 3 approaches the Uber driver, who's a Styrofoam prop character. A prop character being when you use a prop image as a character.
Huh.
Most famously seen in WeatherStar 4000 videos, in which they used images of Super Mario characters as characters.
That's cool.
And Caesar's dad.
Ooh, I'm kind of full.
I'm still chugging along. Caesar's dad is a business-friendly character. And so are the group of 3. I'm just at the point where I need to decide what voice to use for the third person.
That's good.
I tried to be pretty diverse with the group of 3.
That's good.
A Caucasian male, an African male, and then a Hispanic female.
Good.
I gave the female a pair of glasses, the males no glasses. The males had different facial hair,
That's good.
different hats, and obviously different clothes.
Oh. I see. Ooh. Oh.
How many music channels do you have on that TV? I saw you were on the country channel earlier.
I think there's quite a few on the TV, Tyler. I think there's probably about 20 of them. They're in the 1930s channels. There's all kinds of stuff. There's Latin music, there's pop music, there's reggae, there's all kinds
Yeah, maybe we could try listening to the 1930s one, or maybe I could play King of the Road.
Oh, I like King of the Road. King of the Road.
I know every corner on every town, every station in every round, and around. I admit, I ain't no king of the road.
That's a good song. I like that song.
Oh, yeah. And based from what I can tell, no one's dared to remix it because I think it's a pretty old song.
Yeah, it's a classic. It goes, trailers for sale or rent. Room to rent 50 cents. No, something to I ain't got no
Oh,
cigarettes.
the napkin you gave me got stuck to
That's
the
okay.
bowl. It's not too much of a disaster. I'm just pointing it out. It got stuck.
No worries. No worries.
Do 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 do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't worry. Be happy.
Be happy.
Why can't we be friends? 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 That song is pretty much 80% just singing "Why Can't We Be Friends?" What it just
right.
did. Although I'm not too sure about the rest of the lyrics. I think one verse goes, "I wish I were the president so I could show you where your money is spent." Something like that. And another goes, the color of your skin don't matter to me. Just so long as we can live in harmony. Something like that.
Yeah, that sounds interesting. Very interesting.
I had thoughts that we were going to have a campus affairs committee meeting today for Senate.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I also looked up on my student email account to check and see if there was going to be a Senate meeting today. And it turns out there wasn't. And instead of, we didn't meet quorum for the campus affairs committee meeting, so I instead basically chatted with Austin, one of my fellow senators, for about half an hour.
Oh, today?
Yeah, I told him my hobbies, and he shared his.
Well, that was nice.
Yeah, it was nice. I enjoyed it. It was a nice thing to do while I worked on the Fred Jones styrofoam.
Good. My 5th great grandmother was a slave.
Fifth great grandmother?
Oh, my 5th great grandmother was a slave. Her name was Phoebe.
Oh.
On my father's side.
Did they record their name?
Only her, her name was Phoebe.
That's it?
Well, she was her married name. I don't know what her name was before it was, but she married my 5th great grandfather. His name was Gaines, Jeremiah Gaines.
What time was this around?
Well, let's look at when she was born. She was born in, let me get back to her. She was born in, now where is she? Did I go past it? Let's see. She was born in 1742.
1742. That's before the founding of the United States of America.
Oh, that's true. Her son's name was Jeremiah.
Can I save these mashed potatoes for later?
Of course.
Do you mind putting that away, please?
Oh, if I can, Tyler. Oh, her husband's name was Henry Gaines.
I'm gonna
Find stuff like that. So interesting.
thank you so much,
He
and
was born in Virginia.
thank you so much for all the things you do for me.
You're welcome, Tyler, so much.
I know I've got a lot to be thankful for.
We have it good in life.
We sure do.
Yes, we do, Tyler. Oh, this looks interesting. I hope I can make this small.
Or what?
Reverend Henry Gaines. He was a reverend. Children of Reverend Henry Gaines and first wife, Anne.
A reverend. Isn't that the title they give to a priest?
Yes.
And don't they call you a brother in church?
Yes, they do.
They also call you that in a fraternity.
Yes, they do. You're right. Culpeper, Virginia. Interesting. Henry Gaines. Paula Renee. I like genealogy. I find it very interesting.
After incredibly making it past the third gate on the last Spire of Eternity, I oddly enough got to a point where I could neither advance in the Spire of Eternity nor the tournament, which is still ongoing.
Huh.
Though that's only for the 5th and 6th provinces.
Are you playing in a tournament?
Yeah, it's a special event on Elvenar.
Oh boy.
Thanks for the pecan pie.
You're welcome, honey.
And the biscuits.
You're welcome. I will put these biscuits. Phew. Maybe we can have biscuits for breakfast.
Strawberry shortcake?
Oh, I don't want any strawberries. Maybe I could. Well, I could either make eggs or we could have some of my cranberry jam on the biscuits.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea.
Oh, that's a pretty good idea, huh?
Yeah.